Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, May 13th, 2022. Welcome to another eBay video. Today we're going to be discussing buyers who want to change their address after a purchase has been made, and usually after you have printed the label. We're also going to talk about buyers who want to change terms and conditions after they make a purchase. Plus, we're going to talk about a favorite topic you all have, stupid questions. As you can see, it's cloudy with on and off showers right now. We can't catch a break. Nothing but cloudy, rainy days here in the Northeast. Let's go inside and let's start the video. Okay, guys, before we start with the reading of the comments, I just want to back up what I said to you with facts. This is our weather. You can see nothing but clouds and rain through Monday night. We cannot get any sunny days. It's just pathetic. And the temperatures are running a lot cooler than usual, as you can tell by me wearing this and with a cup of nice hot coffee right here at the ready. Let me start out by reading your comments, questions, and concerns. We've got some real good ones this week. The first one, it's kind of long, but it's really good, is from Michelle Mernick. Oh my God, Joe. I just had a buyer circumvent my block of his first eBay ID and then make me an offer on an item. I counted his offer, and then I realized it was a different ID for the first buyer that I blocked. So I blocked his second buyer ID as well. 2 days went by and I thought nothing of it. Until today, he bought and paid for the item from my counteroffer. Dumb me. I didn't know that once a counteroffer is submitted, that the blocked buyer can still buy the item. Then after this buyer paid, he sent me a message requesting I honor my 30% off coupon I'm running in my store. This coupon started after we did the offer and the counter offer dance, and I blocked him. I decided to refund him the difference of the offer price he accepted and my coupon, which was $1.81. I'm going to ship out the item to him, but I'm dreading the negative feedback I know I'll be getting. On both of his eBay IDs, he leaves nothing but negatives. He's been on eBay for years and has left almost 80% negative feedbacks to sellers he's purchased from. Joe, I swear to Christ on the cross in Brooklyn, if this joker leaves me negative feedback, he's going down. And please let your audience know that if you block a buyer after you send out an offer to him or her, please end the listing, as they can still come back and buy that item. I wish I had known. Oh well, lesson learned. Several good points in that comment. First thing, Michelle, I totally understand where you're coming from, but there's one thing I gotta call you out on, and I would be remiss if I didn't call you out. I do not think you should have refunded him the $1.81. $1.81 is really nothing in today's society, I understand, but a deal is a deal. A counteroffer was sent, and he agreed to the terms of that counteroffer. And by doing what you did, you're showing weakness. And it's encouraging this guy to go ahead and bully other sellers. You have said yourself that he's leaving negative feedback for 80% of his sellers on both his accounts. That worries me greatly because it tells me that he knows he can get away with it. And I don't think you should have showed weakness in this case. And I know that if you hadn't sent him that refund and he moaned, that eBay would have had your back, provided he complained about something that wasn't your fault, like the 30% off coupon. Furthermore, What concerns me even more over is the fact that years ago, and I know you guys probably all know this, eBay stated there were checks and balances in place to be sure that no buyers abused the negative feedback situation and didn't leave too many negative feedbacks for their sellers. But I think you know that that doesn't work, or perhaps it's not even existent, because we've all come across buyers who leave an unusual amount of negative feedbacks for sellers, and it's just not right. And I can tell you to your face, nothing's being done about it. Okay, next comment I want to read is from ZXC, aka Gary the Coin Guy. Joe, eBay allows buyers up to 5 best offers. It used to be 3 best offers, but eBay has changed it years ago. I've never had a situation where a buyer created a fake account after I blocked him to buy my item. I once had 2 buyers conspire to bid my item up and not pay for it. One buyer and also a seller, user ID is senseless, that was part of a scam. I don't know why a big seller on eBay would do this to me. Well, ZXC, I'm going to have to disagree with you big time on the fact that eBay does not allow 5 best offers. They allow 3. At least I'm being allowed 3 when people send me offers, because I had so many best offers this week, and it clearly says, let's say a guy sends me an offer of $50 on a $90 item. It clearly says offers left 2. All right, clearly. So I'm still operating under the 3 offers policy. I think you guys probably are too. And also, I've had numerous times where buyers created second fake accounts or used second ongoing fake accounts to circumvent my block list. Most recently, this week. Again, I told you the story last week about the Mercury emblems. That guy was just beyond stupid. That guy is the kind of person that will try and hammer a square peg into a round hole. He's just that stupid. This week, I'll tell you quickly my experience. It wasn't anywhere near as bad as that guy, but it was something to be concerned about. A guy sent me a question before making a purchase. Now, the question was totally legitimate. I had no problem with the question. So let's just say the question was, could you please tell me if I'm getting all the items in the picture, and are these genuine GM parts? Let's just say that was the first question, the first contact he sent me. So what I did was I answered his question. Yes, you're getting everything in the picture, and these are factory General Motors parts, not cheap China copies. Now from there, from that point on, the buyer should have done one of 2 things. Number 1, made the purchase. Number 2, disappeared, like an eBay magician does, never to be heard from again. Either one of those would have been satisfactory to me. But what do you think happens? He comes back with a whole new round of questions. Now that's something that I find too tedious. I think all questions should be asked at one time. I don't have the time to establish an online relationship or a chat session. If you're lonely, get a dog, okay? I'm not a dog, all right? I'm here to answer questions, legitimate ones if you have them. Hit me up with them, I'll answer them. But I don't want to have an online relationship, a chat room. This ain't 1997 anymore, okay, guys? So anyway, to get back on topic, I felt the guy was going to be a problem, so I blocked him. I thought nothing of it. The next day, I get a best offer on the same item, which is a rather obscure item that not too many people would ask about, but yet I'm getting a best offer from a different account on the same item. He offered $65 on a $90 item, which I declined. And I noticed this guy was located in Canada. And the first original account was also outside of the United States. So I think it's a pretty safe bet to say it's the same account owner. Sue Cutler wrote in, "We had a blocked buyer open another account and purchase our item. I called eBay customer service and they allowed me to cancel a transaction without any penalty to me. They were not able to leave feedback, and beyond that, I'm not sure if they suffered any consequences from eBay." Well, well, Sue, I can tell you right now, they didn't suffer any consequences from eBay, because eBay does not do anything about that kind of thing. Cessdy Plastics wrote in, "Hey Joe, thanks again for another great video. As for buyers opening up a fake account after being blocked, this just happened to me. Buyer starts by asking 100 stupid questions that his answers are in the auction if he would have bothered to read it. Bang! I block him. Soon after, I see the item sold to a new buyer with zero feedback. You guessed it, it's the same cat who I just blocked. I called eBay, and to my surprise, they agreed with me and told me to cancel the transaction, and use the reason as wrong or bad address. They mentioned that eBay would take action against him, but we all know eBay will do nothing to him." All right, I want to stop for a second. I just got an offer here on an item I have listed on eBay. Okay? Now, I have a question for you guys. I'm so glad this happened now because I'm having a problem with the app. Do any of you guys know how to send an invoice using the app when you get best offer? So I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to firstly accept this best offer. Let me make sure the guy has a legitimate account first. Hold on, let's see who we're dealing with. Okay, his account is legitimate. I have no problem. I'm going to press accept offer right now. Okay, now on the screen, it doesn't show me any way to send an offer. All right? I can do it on my Mac here right now, but there's no way on the screen to send an offer. Do any of you guys know how to do that? If so, please tell me in the comment section below. Continuing on with the block list and your complaints on same, Caleb Bay wrote, "I had a guy circumvent my block list for the purpose of causing problems. He said he was going to do that in the messages, and then he did exactly that. eBay did nothing to prevent it, and did nothing to clean it up, and did nothing to remove the abusive account. It was an account created for the sole purpose of the abuse. Objective fact confirmed in the messages. That did not matter. They do not care." I have no doubts, Caleb, that what you're saying is factual and happened. eBay is a huge multi-million-dollar company. And to me, it is a cash cow. It's like a legal way to print money. I've never been so busy. Now, in all fairness, I've been listing a lot more than usual because I made a super humongous purchase a few months ago. So yeah, I'm going to be real busy. But I would love to see eBay devote some time and resources to helping keep the site safe. Okay? They have not been doing that. All right? Regina Stiles wrote in with a question. "Can you explain to me, Joe, how you can find out their address? It shows when they buy, but how can you find it out just from an offer?" Well, this goes back to what we talked about, how you can tell when the same person is buying from you when you block them on their original account. When they send you an offer, if you click on the offer, it'll tell you where the buyer is located. Let's just say Oshkosh, Wisconsin. It will clearly say it, all right? Oshkosh, Wisconsin, right there. Then, if you get a blocked buyer or make a fake account just to buy your item, of course, the shipping label will come up as Oshkosh, Wisconsin. So yeah, it's really easy if you know what to look for. L.J. Whitmire wrote in, I had a dummy return a rare DVD from Canada because he found it cheaper. Now this dummy paid international GSP shipping and international shipping back. I warned him he would not get either shipping back, probably at least $40. I imagine the loss of $40 probably made his cheaper find more expensive than mine. Then he whines about the shipping. Tough cookies. He was told I can't refund money I never got. I think this has happened to all of us over our eBay career. It doesn't happen with international buyers with me, but it does happen, as I told you 2 weeks ago, with that guy who tried to be slick and cancel his purchase because eBay showed him the item $15 cheaper. Well, guess what, boys? Cost him $40 to send the item back to me. Looks like he lost money on that deal, but he learned a valuable lesson. I don't think he'll ever try and do that to another seller. Tom Swift wrote, just last week, there was an item on eBay that was promoted to me because I was looking at similar items. It was $89.95 or best offer. On impulse, I sent an offer for $80 and it was automatically declined. I upped my offer to $86, again declined. To avoid the third strike, I offered $88 via my other account. Declined! Both accounts are 100% feedback. One is over 3,000 and the other is over 500 feedbacks. This seller is scamming the algorithm with the so-called best offer turned on. This is not the first time I encountered this. I always make fair offers, no lowball, the same as if I was dealing in person. F them. Oh, and his or her piece of crap can sit there. I'm not buying it. I bought it elsewhere. I do agree totally with what Tom Swift just said. I don't know why some eBay sellers do this. It happened to me as a buyer, I told you a few weeks ago, where I offered like $38 on a $39 item and got declined. But I do believe they are scamming the algorithm, and I wish there was a way to report this. But there is no way to report this. I get a lot of best offers on my items. I literally, and I'm not exaggerating here, I'd say I probably get 8 to 10 per day. And it's never for $5 or $10 less, like Tom was saying. It's like they'll offer $75 on a $100 item. And I don't mind at all when I get offers like that, because usually I can clinch a sale. I have enough of a price markup already built in where I know I'm going to make money. But I don't like when sellers have best offer on their listings and won't accept any best offers like that. It's just wrong in my opinion. 1960 Blue Bug wrote, great video as usual. I learned from you to check potential buyers' feedback when they come up with an offer. All my items have the buy it now with best offer feature, and it works. If they have no history, goodbye. Those that have a history, but if they leave a lot of negative feedbacks as a rule, especially for stupid reasons, goodbye and blocked. Thanks for all the info you give. It saves me a lot of headaches. Good. I'm glad 1960 Blue Bug is operating that way, and I totally think that's a great idea, and I do that myself. I always check the accounts. I don't care how much money they're offering me on an item. When I see 0, 0, 0 activity for the last year, goodbye, Columbus. I ain't taking a chance. If I'm going to do my gambling, it's going to be in Atlantic City, not on eBay. If the person wants, they could always come back and pay the full price for the item by doing the buy it now. But we all know that's not going to happen. It is my personal opinion that there are a lot of throwaway accounts still operating on eBay. They really need to do something about that. The last comment I'm going to read is from Caleb Bay. You're just giving the reality of eBay for eBay people. You care about helping other eBay sellers, not making a living off YouTube views. You're real. Most of the others are very fake. Goodwill and yard sales aren't going to get you a living, but by God, 30 different YouTubers will tell you that you can. Never mind those YouTube checks. Caleb, thank you for the positive comments about my channel and my policies. I really am not fond of the fact that there are other people who make videos, sort of like mine, but not exactly, that ask their subscribers to pay a stipend to be in the inner circle of their channel and get the special behind the door scenes into their channel. I don't like that. I don't operate that way. I have a job. I make my own money, and I'm not bragging, but I'm good at it, okay? If it's true, it's not bragging. I'm good at it. I don't need people to fund me. I would never ask you guys to be a subscriber like that and be a Patreon subscriber or spend extra money to get a behind the scenes look. That's not how I roll, okay? I didn't do it in 2007 when I started with these videos. It's 2022 and I have no intention of doing it. Let us now move on to some more topics. I want to talk about an ongoing problem with buyers wanting to change their addresses after the purchase. This happened to me last night, and it's the kind of thing that upsets me. There's two ways this could go down. First is the easy way. Let's say a person purchases an item from me right now on eBay. Ka-ching! Hey, a sale! Pays, because they did buy it now and they paid automatically. And then they write to me within a minute or two and say, Joe, I just realized the ship to address is incorrect. Could you change the address? And they give a new address. Now, it's a simple thing to do to change. I haven't printed the label. Nothing's been shipped. It's very easy to edit their address in the edit field when I do the shipping. So that part is not a problem. But will eBay cover us with seller protection if we do? There are two schools of thought. And I've talked to eBay representatives. Some say no, you cannot change it. You have to void the transaction and start over new and tell the buyer to type in the correct address. Some say, yes, you're covered as long as we at eBay can see in the messages that they asked you to change to a particular address, we will cover you. I have had both answers given to me, and quite frankly, I don't know what to even tell you on that. All I can tell you is that if it was me personally, and they asked right now, I haven't boxed anything, I haven't printed any labels, I would be inclined to change the address for them. I've done it in the past, and I've never had a problem with that. Now, here's what I will not do. And this happened last night. A guy purchased an item from me, paid right away. Okay? Maybe an hour goes by. I box the item up, print the label, put it in my car with a bunch of other items I might add. Then, an hour or two after that, the guy writes to me and says, oh, by the way, the address that you have for me is wrong. I need you to change the address to, and he gives me a new address. Now it gets to be a little stickier because I would have to actually void the label, which is a pain in the neck, and then start from scratch. I ain't doing that, all right? Cute Joey doesn't do double work. What do you think Cute Joey did? I mean, this is a real easy answer. Correct. Cute Joey said to him, I'm not changing anything. You are required by eBay to have a valid address on file at all times. I am going to cancel the transaction right now, and I'm going to give you a full refund. If you want to repurchase this item later, I will relist it, but you must change your address to the correct address. I'm not doing it for you, okay? I'm not going to hold your hand and walk you through the park. So I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I canceled the transaction, selected problem with the buyer's address. eBay gave me the option to relist for free, which I did. Sent the guy the link. About an hour or two later, ka-ching, he buys the item, pays for it, and he's got his legit address. And off it went. So yeah, I think that's something important you guys need to know. That's how I handle changing an address or not changing an address. If they ask right away and I have it printed the label, I usually do it for them. If the label's been printed, absolutely not. I don't care one bit what you say. I'm not changing anything. I'll cancel the sale, but that's it. All right? As far as being protected by eBay, if we do change the address, I've told you, I've heard two schools of thought, and I don't have an honest answer for you right now. Maybe one of you guys knows a little more than I do, but that's where I'm at. Let me just take a quick drink of coffee. I've had a lot of stupid questions this week on eBay items. I mean, the stupidest of the stupid. All right? I'm not 100% sure if these people are really that stupid or if they are just lonely and want to establish communication with another human, even if it's through eBay. I don't really know. But yeah, sales this week have been very, very strong. I've been noticing once again people in the Facebook groups complaining how their sales are slow and they aren't making any money. Me, I'm just plain booming. But in all fairness, I'm spending a lot of man hours on eBay. I'm listing things every day. Every day. Now you'll say, well, Joe, how can you list when you have the worst weather in the continental United States and you can't take any pictures? Because Joe uses his brain. We had sun on Monday, okay? Now I knew that it wasn't going to last. So over the weekend, I amassed a huge amount of inventory I lined up to have ready for Monday. And I went on a marathon picture-taking session. So many pictures that I'm still listing them, and today is Friday. I'm hoping to finish today. I might not. We're not scheduled to see any sun whatsoever till at least next Tuesday, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. It can be very frustrating knowing you have thousands and thousands of dollars worth of items that people will love to buy, and you can't list them because it's so freaking dark and murky. But anyway, I'm running a bit late here, so that's all I'm going to discuss today. Guys, I'm Crazy New York Driver, and you're not. Thank you for watching my video. Every Friday, I make these videos to try and help you stay successful as an eBay seller. If you think I'm doing a good job, please leave me a thumbs up. It tells me I'm on point and appreciated. Go out there, make a ton of money on eBay, rock on, and peace! Hope your sales are good. I hope next Friday when I come out here, the weather is better, but it probably won't be. And it's freaking cold out. This is May 13th, and look how I'm dressed. Ooh. See ya.